Hello students, when you come to school, you see lot of greenery alongside the road. Different types of grasses and plants are there. These are called natural vegetation. Today we will discuss on natural vegetation. Before starting this chapter, please subscribe our channel. As you know, India is a big country. Different type of vegetation such as plants, trees, grasses, bushes are found here. About 47,000 plants species are found in our country. India has 10th place in the world and 4th place in Asia in plant diversity. It means the plants which are found in our country, in the world India has 10th place and in Asia it has 4th place. It includes both flowering and non-flowering plants. Both type of plants are found in our country. Some flowers, some are flowering plants and some are non-flowering plants. About 90,000 species of animals are also found in our country. Vegetation also refers flora and wildlife. Also, the term wildlife also refer to fauna. Flora and fauna. First of all, we will know what is natural vegetation. Natural vegetation means the vegetation which grows naturally without any human interference. It means no one sow the seeds, no one irrigate the plants, only nature nourish them. Natural vegetation grow itself without any human interference. It includes forest. Natural vegetation include forests, grasslands, bushes, shrubs, etc. The differences of vegetation are found due to the relief feature of the country. Now we will see what are the relief feature of the country. First is land. Land affects the natural vegetation directly or indirectly. It means you would have seen the vegetation which is found on the mountains or on the plateaus or in plains is not same. You would have seen the different type of vegetation is found in the different places. The vegetation which is found on the mountains is different type. The vegetation which is found in plateaus is different type, and in plains it is different type, because different land affect the different vegetation. Plain and fertile land, they are used for agriculture, and rough or uneven land which are not suitable for agriculture convert into the grassland. You also would have seen the fertile land. In fertile land agriculture is done, and where agriculture is not possible they convert into the forest. Big forests are found there. They are not only forest, grassland, these forests are also the shelter of wildlife. Second is soil. The uppermost layer of the crust support all vegetation is known as soil. Soil support the different type of vegetation. Different type of soil are found in India, such as alluvial soil, black soil, laterite soil, sandy soil, red and yellow soil. These soils prove the base for the different vegetation. Alluvial soil support dense vegetation, whereas sandy soil sparse vegetation. You would have seen in the area, in the region where alluvial soil is found, it is suitable for agriculture, and where sandy soil is found, as for example the in Rajasthan sandy soil is found, so it is not suitable for the agriculture. Very less vegetation is found there. Next is climate. What is the climate? Climate is a condition of atmosphere that remains for a long time over a large area. Climate remain for a long time over a large area. Temperature also affect the growth of vegetation. Growth of the vegetation depends on the humidity in the air, precipitation and soil. As already I have told you, the vegetation is also affected by the humidity and in the air, precipitation and the soil. We have already discussed on this. The growth of vegetation is affected by the sunlight too. As you know, plants prepare food their own by the process of photosynthesis. They require water, air and sunlight. If plants are getting proper sunlight, they would grow faster. This is the reason that in summer season the growth of plants is faster than the winter. You also would have seen, for example, at your home in your garden, the plants which are in the shade, they grow slowly, and the plants which are in the sunlight, they grow faster than the plants which are in shade. Precipitation, the area which receive heavy rainfall have dense vegetation, whereas the area which receive less rainfall, they have less vegetation. Forest areas receive heavy rainfall, so dense vegetation is found here, whereas desert receive less rainfall, so sparse vegetation is found here. As you know, forests are the renewable resources. They play the major role to improve our environment. They also modify our climate. They control soil erosion. They provide raw material to the industries and also livelihood for the human beings. Forests also provide livelihood for human being. Lot of industries are depend on the forest. Forest also control the soil erosion, as you know very well. They also control the wind force and temperature. Forests are also cause of rain, and forests are the natural home of the wildlife. As you see, the different type of variety of the animals are found in the forest. They are the natural home of the wildlife. The natural vegetation of India is changing rapidly due to the demand of cultivation of land. As the population is increasing rapidly, we also required more land for agriculture. So continuously forests are being cut, they are converted into the agriculture land. Industries are continuously developing and mining is in progress. Industries, to fulfill the requirement of the population of the people, lot of industries are there. They also required to develop these industries. Trees are continuously being cut. Forests are being cut to develop the new colonies also. As the population is increasing, we also required more houses for living. Overgrazing of pastures is also another factors of vegetation changing. Vegetation which is found in our country can be categorized in tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest, tropical thorn forest and scrubs, mountain forest and mangrove forests. First of all, you will see what are the tropical evergreen forests. Tropical evergreen forests are found in the region of heavy rainfall, more than 200 cm annually. The regions which receive more than 200 cm annually rainfall, in these areas tropical evergreen forests are found. These are found in the Western Ghats, Assam, Tamil Nadu and Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The trees are also found 60 meters or above. The length of the trees is 60 meters or above. Vegetation is found in multi-layers. These are trees, shrubs and creepers. These forests don't shed their leaves in any season, as the name tropical evergreen forest. They always remain green. Throughout the year, they remain green. The trees which are found in these forests, they are ebony, mahogany, rosewood, rubber and cinchona. Some variety of animals also found in these forests. These are elephant, monkey, lemur and deer. One-honored rhinoceros are found in the jungle of Assam and West Bengal. Means one-honored rhinoceros, it is also found in the jungle of Assam and West Bengal. Beside these animals, the other varieties of birds, sloth, scorpion and snails are also found in the jungle. We are talking about the tropical evergreen forest. Next is tropical deciduous forest. Tropical deciduous forests are found in the region receives 700 to 200 annual rainfall. The region which receive 70 centimeter to 200 centimeter annual rainfall, in this region tropical deciduous forests are found. These forests are also known as monsoon forest. These forests are most widespread in India. These trees shed their leaves during the dry season of the year. They shed their tropical deciduous forest. They shed their leaves in dry season due to the conservation of water. They conserve the water. These forests can be divided into two parts, moist and dry deciduous. Moist deciduous forests receive rainfall between 100 to 200 centimeter. 100 to 200 centimeter rainfall is received by the moist deciduous forest. These forests are found in Jharkhand, West Odisha and Chhattisgarh. The species of trees which are found in these forests, they are teak, sal, shisham, sandwood, khair, kusum, arjun and mulberry. These are the some species of plants which are found in tropical deciduous forest, moist deciduous forest. Dry deciduous forests are found in areas which have rainfall between 70 centimeter to 100 centimeter. These forests are found in the part of peninsular plateau, in Bihar and in Uttar Pradesh. The trees which are found in these forests, they are teak, sal, peepal and neem. Teak, sal, peepal and neem are the some major plants which are found in this deciduous forest. The animals which are found in these forests, they are lion, tiger, pig, deer and elephant. These animals live in these forests. Apart that, different type of birds, lizard, snakes and tortoise are also found in these forests. Thorn forest and scrubs. The thorn forest and scrubs are found in the areas of scanty rainfall, which is below 70 centimeter annually. The area which receive below 70 centimeter annually rainfall, in these areas scrubs and thorny bushes are found. These forests are found in Rajasthan, Gujarat, southern part of Punjab and Haryana. The vegetation which is found here, it is acacia, palm, euphorbia, cacti, khair, babool, mahua. These are the major species of plants which are found in these areas. Already I have told you: Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab, southern part of Punjab, and Haryana. In these regions, these thorny forest and scrubs are found. Animals which are found here, these are rats, mice, rabbits, fox, wolf, tiger, lion, wild ass, horses, and camels. These animals are found in these area. Camel is also known as the sheep of desert. Montane forests are found in the mountainous areas. The foothills of Himalayas have deciduous forests of sal, bamboo, oak, shisham, sandwood, etc. Above the foothills, subtropical mixed forests grow, which include pine, oak, maple, silver, fir, juniper, poplar, birch, etc. These are the vegetation, mountainous vegetation. Between the altitude of 1600 to 3000 meter, coniferous forest such as pine, deodar, alder, birch, poplar, silver, fir, etc. are found. So these all fir, juniper, poplar, birch, deodar, alder, these are known as the mountainous vegetation. The mountainous vegetation is also used by the nomadic tribes for grazing their animals. Gujjar and Bakarwals are the major tribes. Animals which are found here, they are Kashmiri stag, spotted deer, wild sheep, rabbit, yak, leopard, bear, sheep and goats. These nomadic people, they rear the animals. Sheep and goats are reared by these nomadic people. Nomadic peoples are Gujjar and Bakarwals. The mangrove forests are found in the coastal areas. The delta of Ganga and Mahanadi, the Krishna, Godavari and the Kaveri are covered by such vegetation. This type of vegetation is found on the delta of Ganga, the Mahanadi, river of Krishna, river of Godavari and Kaveri. Here, Sundri trees is the dominant variety that has given the name of Sundarbans to the Ganga. Sundri trees are found and they have given the name of Sundarbans in the Ganga and Brahmaputra delta. The some species of plant which are found here, these are palm, coconut, keoda and agar. These vegetation, these type of plants are found here. If we talk about the wildlife, the Royal Bengal tiger is the famous animal in these trees. Apart that, the turtles, crocodile, gharials and snakes are also found in this forest, in mangrove forest. Now some important questions are there. I am reciting this question. Number 1, how many types of flowering plants are found in India? Second, which soil supports cactus and thorny bushes? How many types of forest are there? How many types of deciduous forest? In which forest Royal Bengal tiger is found? You have to give the answer these questions. In next part, it was the first part of this chapter. In next part, we will discuss on wildlife. Thank you.